I've had enough of Belcroft. Hope I never have to again.
Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwart student. They come in here alone.
They're incapable of defending themselves.
I shall be shining in Rookwood's eyes.
Always depressing where their parents are, isn't it? It is.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
Felcroft was extraordinarily dull. Does no one put up a good fight anymore?
It's exhausting. They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done there. Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me come, and rightfully so. When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hogshead. Or perhaps
I know you
I'm not here.
Projector! Stop moving! Potato! Stupid! I'm embarrassed for you! So close! I got you! And it's Potato! You haven't got a friend!
can't hide from me.
None of that. You're going to regret that.
Death from above. Overthrown queen. Fighting with queen, darling. I am at your call. Expulsion.
Incendio!
You'll be sorry you did that.
Revelio. 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 Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Dr. Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. He must be here somewhere.
Revelio. You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr.
Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
My wand is somewhere in this room.
Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Any luck with my wand? Please. You must find it. Quickly.
Mr. Abe's wand could be in there.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Mr. Abe's wand. Mr. Abe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Beldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the Ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the Ministry. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has some... Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard, when he realized what his job had led him to become. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the Ministry to...
Good luck with Ominous.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. See you soon.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You made it!
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive, especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover what?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. So either it is a rumor or anyone who...
Well, we're here.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio! You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio!
It's another aggressive one! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! What is going on with them? Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Lumos.
Lumos! Why am I not surprised? First the Throopers and now this. We need to find moths for those spinners. The runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths. Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Levioso.
Lumos.
You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Imperio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo!
Given what creatures are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now?
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. This must be the castle where Miss Ashwinders. I'd better find a way around them. Or perhaps through them. Who lived here?
I don't mind breaking a few bones if there's a few games for me.
I've seen you do.
You're putting me to sleep.
Incendio! Incendio! Courage in a porlog. What is Exploder! I quit now. While you're still alive. Exploder! You've a little magic in you, though.
Fight for me.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
You'll never be able to.
You're going to regret that.
Exploder!
Stop that. Afraid of a little magic.
Fight one of the Incendio! Incendio! That's Potato! Incendio! Exploder!
Bombarda!
Incendio! Incendio! Expulso!
Accio!
So very weak. What do you need me to do?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled. our meat. He's likely studied here. This place has seen better days. This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets. I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Where in Merlin's name am I?
Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
This can't be it. Must be a way through. Treasure. There we go. Ashwinders.
Say what you want. Ministry's never done nothing for
Revelio.
nobodies.
Loud as a troll you are.
What was that sound?
Never did care.
Somebody out there?
Deserves to be potted.
Show yourself. Is that you, Roylance?
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'd better watch my step here.
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I should follow the treasure to find that Niffler.
Reparo. Revelio.
These coins must have come from Miss Coffey's Niffler. What a dreadful lot.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
More Ashwinders.
Revelio.
You can learn a lot from weather though, can't you? It's like everything's...
Time to teach someone a lesson!
What you needing a hippogriff for, anyhow?
Expulso!
Leviosa.
Now down a lamb to the slaughter.
Confringo.
That's just... You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake.
I want that back now.
Oh, sit still, you little maggot! Nice drive!
How have you managed to cultivate such a...
Coward!
Everyone gets lucky now and then.
Incendio! My wand!
Expulso! I see flash of inspiration.
Expulso! Expulso!
That all you got?
Dead! Expulso!
That's the end of them. I can focus on finding the treasure.
You will not survive this fight! Expulso!
Leviosa. Confringo.
And no one to share in my...
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Glacius. Leviosa.